And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Moving into satellite imagery, next storm system here, tracking up center just near or south of Atka Island there, with areas of rain and showers extending from Adak all the way into the Alaska Peninsula. The main front right through this area, right across the eastern Aleutians there, with rain and gusty winds into the Alaska Peninsula today. And moisture pushing up toward the Pribilof Islands with some gusty wind conditions. Winds gusting anywhere from 25 to 45 miles an hour here for the eastern Aleutians Alaska Peninsula ahead of the frontal system there. The highest wind gust 45 miles an hour at Cold Bay. Otherwise, just areas of clouds here over the interior with some light snow early on up here over the northwest part of the state, and some clearing there over the Yukon Flats, but pretty nice conditions down here. Upper level trough pushing eastward and southeastward there across the Panhandle today, and showers associated with that. And behind that, higher pressure building in with a lot of sunshine and dry conditions, Bristol Bay into the southwest interior, eastward here in across southern Alaska, North Gulf Coast areas, and again, just some kind of loose disorganized clouds up here over the interior areas. And the forecast for tonight, any light snow, if it hasn't ended already, will end up here over the northwest part of the state, with light wind conditions for the Arctic coast, western interior, mostly dry. Scattered snow showers over the Tanana Valley, kind of ending there along the Alaska Range, or will end to the south. Should be dry with light winds and clearing here across all of southern Alaska into the northern Panhandle as this weak upper trough continues to slide off to the southeast, carrying the shower activity with it. Out here to the west, that system lifts northward, low center here, coming up just southwest of the Pribilof Islands, pushing rain and snow into the southwest coast, or actually some light snow into the southwest coast there, right along the outer coastline. Rain and snow with that warm front into Bristol Bay, extending down to the Alaska Peninsula, and a little bit more showery conditions for the eastern Aleutians there, and another low farther out to the west we'll see for tomorrow that just drifts eastward a little bit there. And this low tracks up toward Nunivak Island, stays wet here over Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula. Periods of rain, Kodiak Island. Definitely a cloudier day with increasing chances of moisture here across southern Alaska, especially the Kenai Peninsula, Cook Inlet area, in toward Prince William Sound to about Cordova or so. Less shower activity over the upper Tanana Valley, but still with this weak trough, there'll be some afternoon rain and snow showers here from the eastern Brooks Range right on down into the upper Tanana Valley 40-mile country there, but the heaviest amounts or more widespread light snow will be off in the Yukon. And this front extending across the Bering Sea here will produce an area of light snow with that. Otherwise, basically westerly wind flow across the southern Bering Sea and the Aleutians with just scattered rain or snow showers right along the Aleutian chain. And then for the day on Monday, low develops here. Actually, a low center develops along the frontal system here, but the whole mess weakens. As you can see, just a trough bringing some areas of light rain up to the North Gulf Coast. Cloudy, mostly cloudy, definitely cloudy here for southern Alaska with chance of rain and snow or rain and snow showers here. Probably just rain, light rain for the North Gulf Coast, continuous light rain over the Yakutat into the northern Panhandle, becoming more showery down to the south. And eastern interior here, south of the Brooks Range, has a chance of snow or rain and snow into the Tanana Valley and the Alaska Range. Couple of weak troughs here in the west keep it cloudy and unsettled there from the Seward Peninsula, Norton Sound, down into the Kuskokwim Valley, all the way into Bristol Bay to Kodiak Island. Kind of a showery day there, but dry over the central interior, all the way up to the Arctic coast. And winds on the light side. Out here to the west, a trough brings rain and snow showers across the Aleutians, spreading in toward the Fox Islands, and northward there across the Pribilof, especially toward the main low center there, southwest of St. Matthew Island, and again some light snow for St. Lawrence Island. And for Tuesday, big improvement out here over the Bering Sea due to this next strong storm system coming into the west there, higher pressure building in advance of that, and could be some gale force or probably will be gale force winds for the western Aleutians, possible storm force winds in narrow band ahead of that front. Otherwise, another system here brings more rain into Kodiak Island, pushing northward into the Cook Inlet area and southern Kenai Peninsula, Resurrection Bay, and eventually into Prince William Sound, especially western Prince William Sound. Variably cloudy, scattered rain or snow showers, southern Alaska, mostly clear and dry to the north to the Arctic coast. And this trough brings more showers into the southeast coast. Lows tonight in the 30s, mid to upper 30s for the southeast coast, and in the 20s for the Copper River Basin, 20s to lower 30s for south central Alaska, upper 30s Kodiak Island, lower to mid 30s Bristol Bay, upper 30s to lower 40s for the Alaska Peninsula, and all of the Aleutians, mid 30s for the Pribilofs. Down into the teens, St. Lawrence Island and Norton Sound, Seward Peninsula area, anywhere from 0 to 10 below for the central and eastern Arctic coast and North Slope. Highs for tomorrow, 45 to 50 there around Nikolai and McGrath. Otherwise, well into the 40s for the Tanana Valley, 45 to 50 in the Susitna Valley, mid 40s, mid upper 40s for the Kenai Peninsula, and upper 40s there around Gulkana, Copper Center, Glen Allen, with highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s for the southeast coast, and 20s there for the Brooks Range, and single numbers for the North Slope and the Arctic coast. A little milder here to the west with upper 20s down through the Bering Strait to St. Lawrence Island, lower 40s for much of the Aleutians. And then the lows for Monday morning, 5 to 10 there for the Brooks Range to the south in the 20s into the central interior, and then 30s south of the Alaska Range, and even west of the Alaska Range, lows in the 30s, mid 30s for Bristol Bay, and upper 30s to lower 40s for the eastern Aleutians, upper 30s there for the central Aleutians, mid 30s in the Pribilofs, and 30s for the southeast coast. That'll be followed by highs, 40s to near 50 for the Panhandle, well into the 40s here across much of southern Alaska, right up into the Tanana Valley area. North Slope Arctic coast staying well below freezing.